Hello friends, welcome back. So we've looked at the importance of the law of diminishing marginal returns. Let's move on to look at the shape of total product curve, marginal product curve, and average product curve. So here we are. We have our total product curve. This is how it looks like. It starts increasing at a very fast rate. It gets to a point. Its increasing becomes quite constant. It increases at the same rate. It gets to a point. It increases at a decreasing rate. It attains its maximum and then starts falling. Let's look at the marginal product. The marginal product curve increases, attains a maximum or becomes constant, attains a maximum, falls, gets to zero because we have the origin here, and then start attaining negative values. And the average product also starts increasing, attains a maximum, and starts falling. One thing I would want you to note is that the marginal product intersects the average product curve at its maximum. So when the average product has attained its maximum, that is where the marginal product curve intersects the average product curve. Okay, so let's look at features of the law of diminishing returns. The first feature is increasing returns. Increasing returns is where TP, that is total product, increases at an increasing rate. That's from the beginning. It increases very steeply, very sharp. That is an increasing return. The second is constant returns, and I would want you to note that increasing returns as well is where marginal product is increasing. So when marginal product is increasing, the total product is increasing at an increasing rate, and that is increasing returns. The next thing we want to look at is constant returns. Constant returns is where total product increases but at a constant rate. Actually, it's where marginal product has become constant. So at that point, total product is increasing but at a constant rate. It can be found somewhere here. The reason is that marginal product is the additional production to total product. So the shape of the marginal product curve will always determine what the shape of the total product curve will be, because any addition is something added to the total product. Then the next thing is decreasing returns. Decreasing returns is where the total product curve is increasing at a decreasing rate. Decreasing returns where total product curve is increasing at a decreasing rate. So it's actually where marginal product curve is falling but it's positive. So when marginal product is falling, it means the additions to total product, though is positive, but it has started decreasing. So the total product is increasing but at a decreasing rate. It is not increasing as fast as it used to be. And then the next one is negative returns. Negative returns is where total product is falling. Actually, it's where marginal product attains negative. So if marginal product, the additional production is negative, then that means that total product has started decreasing. So that is negative returns. I would want you to note that decreasing returns and negative returns put together are what is called the diminishing returns. So the total product starts increasing at a decreasing rate, but it starts falling. So when marginal product is falling, we say diminishing returns has set in. Okay, so the next is we want to look at the stages of production. We have 3 stages. They are divided into stages for us to know where best a manager or a producer should produce, or what combination of inputs is best for a manager or a producer. So the first stage is stage 1. At that point, the total product increases at an increasing rate. So that is where we have increasing returns. It is a good stage. Total product is increasing, and it's increasing at a fast rate. So we refer to this as increasing stage. Though it's a good stage, it doesn't mean you have to end there. If you add more variable inputs and your production will increase, then why don't you add some more and more and more and more? right? So at that stage, it is a good stage, but it's not the best stage. The total product at that point, marginal product at that point, and average product at that point are all increasing. And we have the stage 2. The stage 2 is the stage where total product continues to increase, but at a diminishing rate until it reaches the next stage. So at that point, okay, we'll look at the stages and you'll see. But at that point, marginal product, though it is positive, is declining. And it doesn't mean it's a bad stage. Total product is still increasing, but it is not increasing as fast as it used to increase initially. It means you are adding more variable inputs and your production is increasing. Okay, because marginal product is positive, your production will definitely increase. It ends at the point where total product attains its maximum and it wants to fall. So that is the end of stage 2. And in fact, because marginal product attains its maximum at stage 2, I want to suggest to you that stage 2 is the best stage. And we have the stage 3. The stage 3 is a stage where total product declines because marginal product has attained negative. So when your total product is declining, that means you are not operating at a very good stage. So it is a point where so much or many of the variable factor has been employed over the fixed factor that production has even started going down. So it is a very uneconomical stage. At that point also, the average product declines, which simply implies that the change in input factors result in a decline in overall production along the average and marginal production. So stage 3 is not the best, stage 2 is the best, stage 1 is a good stage but not the best. Right, so these are the curves that represents the stages. We have stage 1, total product is increasing at an increasing rate. Stage 2, you realize that it has become a bit of a gentle slope, but it's still increasing. Stage 3 is where total product starts falling. Right. So these are the marginal product and average product curves. At stage 1, you could see average product is increasing. Marginal product increases, attains a maximum, and starts decreasing a bit. At stage 2, marginal product is decreasing, but it's positive. Right. It's positive. So it makes total product keeps increasing. And at stage 3, marginal product is negative. Average product is falling. And total product has fallen. So these are the 3 stages of production. Before we move on to the long run, I would want to do that in the next slide. Yes, so in this slide we've talked about the stages of production. Kindly check the next slide for the long run analysis. Thank you.